Evening, everybody. Another splendid day here on the ranch. What we got right here are 2 fuel containers and 1 utility jug. And I'm going to tell you about this utility jug. Somewhere around the year 2000, the EPA and the FDA and the ATF and Major League Baseball decided that you were not smart enough to dump fuel out of a can unless it had one of these annoying little valves on it. They also said you couldn't do it if it had a vent in it because it'd pour out too fast, so you had to have a no spill, or this one right here is called Smart Control, which it's not. If you've ever tried to use one of these, they are a total pain in the neck to use. So this right here is absolutely not approved to put fuel in. When I found it, it had a big old sign on it that said no fuel. This is only usable for non-potable water, animal feed products, recyclable automotive fluids. So I guess you can drain your used oil in here. So not the same, but they look the same. And I want to warn you that if you use this thing to put water in your skid steer, it works a treat. The first thing you'll notice is there's no valve on it. It's just got a hose, and it's got a long hose, and it's got a real cap on it. Another thing that you'll notice is look at the size of the opening on that thing. You can go to a truck stop and put a full-size water nozzle down in there and fill this thing up in just a matter of seconds. Put your spout back on there, and then you can put your water fuel in your tractor or your skid steer or whatever you're running, your car. It would work for that. This thing, you can turn it all the way upside down. You just crack this little vent cap right here, and it'll slurp enough air in there. You will get every drop of water out of that. I used this morning, and you can see that's how much water fuel is left in it, about a tablespoon. And I probably could have got that out if I'd tried hard enough. These jokers right here, you can't never get them empty. You got to have 4 hands to even get the cap off. And the opening's about that big. It ain't no good. You can't even get a gas nozzle in there, much less a water nozzle. This thing right here works a treat. So I found this at my local farm supply store. It was with the gas cans, but obviously it is not for use with fuels. And I'm not telling you to do that. But if you happen to go rogue and use this to put water in your skid steer or your tractor or whatever else you're putting it in, it will work a treat. So there you go. Have a good one.